Have you ever wondered why you are always dating the wrong woman? In this video, I'll reveal the 3 types of woman you should never go into a relationship with. Here are the 3 types of woman you should never date. Number 1. The one-way street woman. This woman thinks that somehow relationships are all about her. She may even wrongly believe this is a biblical approach to relationships. In other words, she expects you to take on the sort of leadership role that leaves her without much of a role to play at all, or even an identity to call her own. The sad part is that sometimes this mentality is wrongly perpetuated in some church circles, as the men are expected to be the leaders while the women are the followers. That might work for some guys, but for most, this lack of reciprocity in a relationship eventually becomes draining. You need a woman who will pour into you as much as you pour into her, who will sharpen you as you sharpen her, who will challenge you to become better while you do the same for her. The best relationships are made of 2 people, each giving their best to one another. Number 2. The unconnected woman. This is the type of woman who doesn't have a life outside dating. This woman doesn't really have a life outside of her romantic relationships. She never wants to spend time apart, which may be fine at first, but is ultimately unhealthy when dating. The mark of a healthy woman is one who has friendships, activities, areas of ministry, and interests outside of love. Find a woman who values the importance of other significant relationships, because there really is life outside of dating. Finally, the Miss Flirtatious. This one right here will win you over with her seductive glances and her flattering words. But the problem you'll start noticing is that her flirting isn't contained to just you. The glances she gives your waiter, the way talks to your roommate, or the way she giggles flirtatiously at your best friend's jokes. It's one thing to be flirtatious as an avenue of affection within a relationship. It's a whole other thing when you're marked by your flirtatious way. Recognize this one quickly, because what you see here is what you'll get. Have you noticed any of this signs? If you have, then I think it would be best if you walk away from such relationship or even avoid it, because these are all red flags.